Over the coming weeks, months, and years, we'll be discussing the history of Israel. This is not a podcast to say which side is right, which side is wrong. It's not a podcast to talk about the war which is happening in Palestine. It's just simply the history of Israel. Hi, this is the History of Israel podcast, an Eat My Own Beat podcast.
Welcome back to the History of Israel podcast. This is episode number 50, the Jun divisions. Umar divided Syria into the four Ajnad of Philistine, Al-Urdun, Damascus, and Hims. The new garrisons were assigned to the urban centers of Liada, Tiberias, Damascus, and Homs, respectively. In effect, Umar gave his sanction of the existing military situation in Syria, where different army units operated independently on the different fronts. By establishing the Ajdad, Umar transformed the military structures into provincial governments concerned with taxation of the local populations and the distribution of collected money and supplies for the troops. During the caliphate of Umar's successor, Uthman, supplemented garrisons were established in the respective Ajdad, especially in the coastal cities. During the reign of Muawiyah I and Yazid I, Kinazirin and the Jazira were separated from Jund Hims and become Jund Kinazarin. The separation may have been in response to the influx of northern Arab immigration tribesmen to the Kinazarin and the Jazira during the Mu'ayyawah's governorship and caliphate. In 692, Caliph Abd al-Malik separated the Jazira from Jun Kinasarin and became the independent province of Jazira. According to Blankenship, the changes of status may have been related to the peace settlement reached with the Qays in 691, after the Qays had rebelled against the Umayyads during the Second Muslim Civil War. According to historian Hugh N. Kennedy, the separation was done at the request of Muhammad ibn Marwan, Abd al-Malik's brother and his commander responsible in the Jazira. In 786, Caliph Harun al-Rashid established Jund al-Awasim out of the northern part of Jund Kinasaran. It spanned the frontier zone with the Byzantine Empire, extending from the areas immediately south of Antioch, Aleppo, and Majib, and eastward to the Euphrates. Majib and later Antioch became the capitals of the new Jund. Jund al-Awasim served as a second defense line behind the actual frontier zone. The Thughur, which accompanies the far northern Syrian towns of Bagras, Bias, Duluk, Alexandrietta, Sirius, Raban, and Tazin. The Thughur was divided into the Sicilian or Syrian al-Tuhur al-Saimiya and the Jaziran or Mesopotamian al-Tughur al-Jazira sectors, roughly separated by the Amanus Mountains. Tarsus and Malatia were the important towns in the Syrian and Mesopotamian sectors, respectively, though the two districts did not have administrative capitals, sometimes were under administrative control of Jund al-Aswim. By the 10th century, the terms Tughur and al-Aswim were often used interchangeably in the sources. The governor of the province were called Wali or Amir. Jund Damascus, military district of Damascus, with its capital at Damascus, was the largest of the provinces and encompassed much of the present-day Lebanon territory east of the Jordan River as the Al-Balqa region. Jun Philistine, military district Palestine, stretched from Aqaba on the Red Sea and Al-Arish in the Sinai in the south to the lower Galilee in the north. encompassing most of the territory of the Byzantine provinces of Palestinia Prima and Palestinia Tereta. The Talunids expanded the provinces eastward and southwards at the expense of Jund Desmak to include regions in modern-day Jordan and northwestern Saudi Arabia. Ramla was founded in 715 and became both the administrative capital and most important city in Palestine. Jund al-Urdan, military district of Jordan, corresponded with Palestinia Secunda and covered most of the Galilee and western part of Perea in Transjordan. It also included cities of Accra and Tyre on the coast. Tiberias replaced Scythopolis as the new capital of the province. Jud Hims, or the military district of Homs, which was capital of Homs. Jun Kenneseren, which is the capital at Kinnisaren, was carved out of the northern part of the Jud Hims.
This has been the History of Israel podcast. Check back every Wednesday for new episodes. We're available on Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify. We also have each episode streaming on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're available on eattomyownbeat.com as well as the History of Israel podcast on Facebook.